Okay, hello, Mr. Nygren here. Welcome back to the Sheikah campaign in the mod Hyrule War Classic Ultimate. My sub-mod for Undying Nephilim's mod Hyrule War is based on the release from December 2014. So we are about to fight a battle against the Moblins. They have 3 armies here, but only the weakest force over here will take part in this battle. I think we will win despite the army strength ratio being 1-3 in their favor. They have 316 Moblins, 1 unit of Moblins, 1 unit of armored Moblin Grunts, and 1 unit of Moblin Grunts. And our ally, Captain Borelias of Dodona province, have 190 men, including Dodonian farmer archers, Dodona goat riders, and rangers. And our unit is, I believe we have Captain Valimake of the Sheikah. She has 38 units. They are either Sheikah assassins or Sheikah spies. We'll fight this battle on battle map. By the way, I shut down the immersion mod tool. Third person mode, it was still on. I had forgotten to shut it down previously. After the last battle, the Dungus Cavern. Start deployment. So our units will reinforce the Dodona province in the battle. I believe that this is not a siege battle. The Moblins are attacking, but the battle is outside of the settlement, I believe. Looked like they were attacking the settlement, but because we are reinforcing, it probably ended up outside. Here we have a Dodona province unit, Dodona goat riders. There are only 22 goat riders, and they should have other units. The rangers might be hidden in the woods. They may be able to hide in woods. Then they had farmer archers. Don't know where they are. When we start the battle, they will probably show up. So we'll do that. Yeah, they showed up here. Unit of 132 farmer archers. They can hide in woods. Then with the 36 rangers. Reinforcements, Captain Valimake of the Sheikah, that's our unit. We have a unit of Sheikah spies. We let the Dodona province fight this battle first. The Moblins, they have 102 armored Moblin Grunts. Look pretty cool. Huge sized, heavily armored melee infantry with clubs. Giant pigs. Then we have the mob of Moblins, 114 of them. They are lightly armored. We fired at currently. And we have the Moblin Grunts. In the original mod they had a mob of Moblins. They're like basic Moblin infantry. Then they had the Moblin Grunts, the armored version with leather armor, spears. And then these were like officers, but I made a unit of them. They looked cool enough to be their own unit. I believe also in videos of Hyrule Historia they had this as a unit in old demise before it was destroyed. The higher Moblin society, the past. Yeah, I thought this unit looked cool, so I added it as their as its own unit. It had 2 different variations, a brown one and a black one. They have like blue pigs with black armor and like yellow pigs with brownish armor or black armor still. The armor is the same. It's black for both. They have like yellow skin and Lusken. Some of the Horn with our general. They have melee infantry. Don't know what the Odonians are doing. Move the Sheikah over here. We'll hurry up. We want the Odonians to attack first, but they have very few cavalry. Otherwise, I thought the cavalry would be able to win the battle. They are light cavalry, but they are very good light cavalry with very heavy knockback when they ride into troops. But unfortunately, they are too few to win. They will probably die, but we will kill some of the enemy. The former archers, I believe, are too weak to win. The rangers probably too few. We'll see how this will go. Still want the Runians to waste themselves first. Against the Moblins. I wanted to play this battle in third person, but we couldn't really start the third person mode because the unit wasn't on the battlefield. If I started now, it will probably bug out anyway. The Moblins are being fired at. We will kill some of them from afar. Our ally will kill some of them from afar. I believe these guys are melee units too. They are spearmen. There is a ranged unit that throws spears as well, throw javelins or long spears, but it's not this unit. So I just ate dinner. Alright. Clock is 19:15. Swedish time. Alright, we don't want them to reach our ranged units. We will charge the Sheikah spies. They are pretty strong. Their weakness is that they have so few numbers. We only have 38 of them. They will still do a better job than the farmer archers in melee, even the rangers. Would have been cool to see this in third person, but this battle we didn't bother. Activate that mod, it would have failed probably, but we could still have zoomed in on the unit. Moblins are cool. They also do not have their strat models, as I said, so I don't want to play them. I don't want to play any faction without strat models. We have a bunch of factions with new strat models that we could play. I don't want to restart the Labrina campaign either. I played too much in it. I will continue the whole campaign without the strat models. But with the Gerudo and the Majora, we might restart it later. Not now. We want all the strat models to be finished first. They started the Sheikah campaign because they have a unique playstyle and they were finished, so I thought it was worth it. The Sheikah spies broke, so they broke when they were 13 remaining. They fought until they broke. Didn't have unlimited morale. Some other units. General's bodyguards might have that. This was a captain, not a general. So just a unit of Sheikah spies, the worst unit in their army. Now the cavalry is still ready to charge the Odona province. They are too few to win, I believe. Killed 27% and they killed 30%. Yeah, this is not good. They had two huge armies outside too, but there might be giant heroes there, like Girahim or Demise or Ganon. They might not be armies, I don't know. Couldn't see what they had. If it's one unit, it's a giant. There might also be a hero leading an army, a giant hero. leading an army. So the cavalry broke, they have only 5 remaining. Only 5 remaining of the Oduna Goat Riders. We lost 19%, they lost 21%. Our range units are still around. We will run out of arrows after a while. We have 36 rangers, they are a remnant force, I believe they are way more, and they are a fully sized unit. They are way better than the former archers, they're the elite archers of the Oduna province. I believe the second best archers in the game, unless the Hyrule province have better archers, I don't know. But the Gerudo has the best ones, it's written in their description that they have the best ones. And I believe the Odunians are second or third. The Laniura also have archers. I think the Odunian rangers are better than the Laniura ones. The Laniura ones might be better than the former archers of the Oduna province. Unit routes, Sheikah spies. The Sheikah unit have left the battle. Yeah, it was a waste. Using the immersion mod would have been cooler. Moblins victorious with just 1 unit here. 1 army, I mean. Here we have the farmer archers, they are 132. Probably maybe a fully sized unit. Moblins, they do not have good range units. They have a javelin throwing Moblin unit and a bomb thrower unit. The bomb thrower is good, but it's a Bookblin unit, I believe, or a Minoblin unit. I think it's a Minoblin. No, it's a Bookblin, I think. And then they have an archer unit, I believe. Maybe the Bookblin unit is an archer unit, and then they have like a bomber. I don't remember the name of it. Their infantry might catch the farmer archers, or it will just be a hunt forever. Then we will probably exit. So they have 50 Moblin grunts, 56 map of Moblins. So they lost a bunch of their map of Moblins and of their Moblin grunts, and then they have 100 armored Moblin grunts. So they are still pretty numerous. Okay. I don't like watching AI run around the map forever, and unfortunately they do that when they only have range units. If we control the units, then we could have just ordered them to charge into melee, but now they have skirmish mode on. They will run around forever, probably. They only charge when they are out of ammo. They will run whenever the enemy is too close. So I guess in this battle we will have no choice but to exit, clear defeat. So Captain Valleymake of the Sheikah lost 26 Sheikah women. Sheikah assassins have 12 remaining. Killed 31 of the enemy, so we killed more than we lost. Captain Borelias of the Oduna province had 190 Odunians and lost 58, 132 remaining, and killed 86 of the enemy, killed more than they lost, so good. Captain Kroshanon of the Moblins had 316 Moblins, lost 100, had 216 remaining, killed 78 and took 12 of our troops captive. They did a poor job, they still won. Battle took place in Oduna pasture, 56 after Ganon. Okay. The dragon just used the same way again as the Gerudo. I've already finished that model, so I just need to add it through the code. Then the ordinary ones will be easy, and then the turtle is the only one that will take a little bit of extra time to fix. Okay, so we Lost the battle. Lost the unit. They might still hold that area. Larto, Guardian Maiden, spawns at turn 31 for the Lana Hyrule province. At ease, I am Larto, the chief guard and maiden of Queen Rutula. I understand the laws of conduct or loose here in Lana Hyrule, but that was not an offer on my part. I am here to serve the Lana Hyrule in military matters and only military matters. Larto is now serving as general in the Lana Hyrule province army. Bodyguard consists of ocean guards, traits loyal, scout, stoic, good trader, tactical skill, chased, she's an enemy, she is spawned. She is also the future queen of Lana Hyrule. Stance changed now. Diplomatic information. The following factions are now at war with each other. The Moblins and the Sheikah, and the Moblins in Dodona province. End of turn report. Alright. So we lost a unit. We still have a unit outside of Lair, so that was Majora. Move back there, this unit. They're laying siege, an entire army. Two armies, one under General Grushanon, and then second one, then the units that we lost against. And the Dodona province have the two ranged units that we saw, and they have some units in the city, including a Odona goat riders, a Hawkflock unit, a unit of rangers, good-sized unit of rangers, and a war wagon unit. They are really good, the war wagons. They throw grenades, and they are a cavalry unit. We will join the Sheikah spies. In that battle. Have an area over here, Runafon, taken by the Moblins. We'll see what they have in the capital. They have Girahim, one of the giant heroes here. Girahim the Wrathful, he's a single unit general. Giant, like Fee, but a smaller giant. The second smaller giant, I believe. And then I believe Vati is also a smaller giant. So there are like 3 of them. Okay, so Girahim is in Demise, the Moblin capital. And we have Boxoblin over here. They have 3 units but no general. Had Demise, demon from Demise here, another giant hero. And they only get humanoid Demise if this one dies. He's unlikely to die in Outer Resolve, they are really strong in Outer Resolve. And Ganon is also one of their heroes. They have 3 heroes at the start, and then they get another one if Demise dies, and he spawns as a humanoid. The Moblins, they have huge forces of Bokoblin footmen, mouth Moblins, bow riders, and they also have some armored Moblin grunts, and yeah, that's it. They had no general here, and they have General Grushanon, more of the same troops, and they have some Bulblin troopers. They were Bulblin troopers, the archers. Okay. We will lose this battle. We'll still fight it. I believe the war wagons will still do well in the battle. We have another unit here. Okay. Can move up with this unit. This unit we could move down. Now we will probably move it back towards Impa. Change of Shadows Impa. Okay. Want to leave the Huskus areas, but we have very poor relations now. We have a Stalfos force, including 2 units of all Floor Masters and 2 units of Fallen Skull Kids. Can't attack this time. We would lose anyway. We were to attack there. Another unit over there. Try and help. This is the mage unit, the Kingmakers. Here we have a melee unit. Not good, they might attack here. They have an area here, Picoro Ruins, which also has like bonuses to the one holding it. You get Picoro units here, like the Picoro Armors and the Picoro Miners. Unique units from that area. You can also get the armors from Sky City, certain factions, but you cannot get the miners from any other area. The armors and the golems you can get from the Sky City as well, if you take it. Okay, can't do anything more here. We have a unit here that we can move. Let's move her into the forest. This one can move towards the Gerudo Desert. We have a Hylian army, strong army. They have Hylian crossbowmen, flail knights, Hylian infantry, mounted recruits. They can only get their cavalry from Longland Ranch, by the way. Swordsman recruits. I will change the numbers of the Knights of the Red Lions so that they will have the same numbers as the mounted Hyrule Knights, because they replace them later in the late game. And I will also fix their lands. I believe it has a bug texture currently. Could move a unit here. Move it down. So you have a Gerudo hero here. Twinrova, their leader. You want to take part in any battle with this Hylian army against Twinrova. Move back this force. Move that unit closer to Audorn. Move this one back and keep an eye there. Yeah, the weakness of Hyrule is that they hardly have any cavalry, because they can only get them from Longland Ranch. If they lose that area, they can't get cavalry. That's their weakness. They can only get cavalry from one area, unlike other factions that can get cavalry from more than one area. There are some factions that can't even get cavalry, like the Forces of Twilight, but they do have some elephant cavalry, single unit cavalry, like the Avatars of Majora and the Shadow Bloods, but they do not have real cavalry like other factions. And there are some others like that. Nebrina used to be like that in earlier versions. in this version they do have cavalry. They have the Dungo cavalry, and the Aquadungo jockey is available only from Crescent Island, and then they have the Blue Dragoons. They have cavalry. I believe the Aquadungo jockeys are only available from Crescent Island, as I said, and the Aquadungos from only Crescent Islands and the Labrina home areas. So the Blue Dragoons is the only cavalry unit they can get from everywhere. We need to move these troops. Move that unit up there. This one could move this side. We'll move this one towards the Fire Temple will pass this area. This one will move up towards Gorgalong over here. We have a diplomat we can move to. Speak to the Huskus Remnant. Alliance would be great. Didn't want an alliance, okay. Try again later. No, we won't, because then we'll get their area and then we'll be attacked. I prefer not having an area, then we can't be attacked. I hope from most factions. So you're supposed to be a shadow faction in this campaign. Okay. Any units we can move. Put a new unit over here. And then the forest here too. There's no need. Let's move this over here. Okay. Let's end the turn. Probably Moblins will probably attack. No, they didn't attack this time. Maybe next time. See if there is an attack somewhere. Bigger one was moving around. Hyrule diplomat there. Training complete. We have a new unit. Inside Kakariko. Some new units. Hyrule diplomat outside of the Goron capital of Gorgoronon. We move this Sheikah unit to Sheikah spies this area. They have some units, so we'll aid there if they are ever attacked. Then we will try to move past this area. And move on towards the Fire Temple. Here we have King Dodongo with an army. Alright, he's strong enough to resolve. Alright. Kingdom of Hyrule is once again the overall strongest faction in the game. Really need a unit outside of Suna. We'll move it down into the Gerudo Desert. Then we could trigger an attack on Twinrova here. She has been fighting Hylians. We have a General Sidian here. Trigger an attack there later. Could move the spy over here. Phone is held by the Moblins. They took that from the Dona province earlier. Here we have a Lissalfos merchant. This is happening over here. The Dogma Legion is taken out by the grounds from the Gerudo rebels. Okay. And of course move the unit outside in case our allies invade here later. This area a little bit more visible. Okay. But Mr. Duna are still in siege, the Moblins. They will probably attack soon. We have a Riversora army. Just one unit. They are neutral to us, we don't need to invade. Wanted to enter into the Lissalfos areas. They have this area Oocca still held by them. Riversora might have taken some of their areas. Stalfos moved away from here. They're holding one of the cooker areas. The ruins. They have a huge army there. Move there, one unit in case need to aid someone. Oh, we were ambushed by a Stalfos army. They have 3 units of rotting scrubs they can shoot. Then we have a whole floor master unit. We'll retreat. Okay, so the Stalfos were on this bridge. We didn't want to fight them. We have a Deku Scrub army over here. They ambushed us, they could see us. And I might be able to attack this unit. Yeah. We have a lot of Stalkin, Undead Kiri, Fallen Skull Kids, Undead Kiri pretty much. Okay. Would have been better if this unit had been there. We don't want to lose a Kingmaker Lizard unit. We can avoid it. I think we'll send a unit of spies to this area in case it's ever attacked by our ally, so we can aid in the attack. Then we will attack here actually. Our ally. Give the upper hand in the battle. There are 3 enemy generals. Daredevil, Malburu and Twinrova. Twinrova is the bodyguard of Ashnon generals. We have a unit of them too. And then the others have other bodyguards. Let's save the game here. try and fight the battle on the battle map. Army strength here 5-4 in our favor. What did they have? They had mostly infantry and hardly any range units. Their best units are ranged. They do have Volvagians, they are ranged. On the battlefield they are not the strongest in a defensive position. The Hylians, they're mostly infantry too. They have 2 units of Hylian crossbowmen. Okay, could still lose due to that Volvagian. I think we will try to fight this battle. Fight the battle on the battle map. Okay, Labyrinthine gunners. Let's pick. Start deployment. Move back to Sheikah a bit. So the immersion mode. Might be cool to play this battle in the immersion mode. Let's pause the recording here. Alright, I'm back. It worked. Then we'll just hope that it won't crash now when I click start the battle. Start the battle. Reinforcements General Syrian, the Kingdom of Hyrule. The enemy army have a unit of Volvagians. They are like catapults as we saw previously. We will have our unit in loose formation. And we have a bunch of their militia unit, but they are actually their soldiers. They were used as militia in Ocarina of Time. That's why I'm using them instead of some others. Look better when they patrolled cities. Okay, we do not want them to fire at us. We'll move our unit towards the army. And we need to run with the captain. After our unit. Jesus fucking Christ. They have a long range. Lose Volvagians. Jesus Christ, those stones are dangerous. We got stuck behind them, then Volvagian might actually hit us. Here is the army. We need to move out. Okay. Here's our army. They might be fired at. Those Volvagians. They would like to attack the Volvagians with our fast Sheikah units. Just need to avoid their army. So we should handle the Volvagians while our allies handle the rest of their army. Their ally is a bunch of crossbowmen. Hylian flail knights. Castle guards, heavy spearmen. Hylian infantry, basic infantry. They have one general. The Hylian infantry bodyguard, the worst type of bodyguard they can have. So our army would be able to win against their army, but not if the Volvagians will fuck them up before they reach the enemy. We will first I can see could send the Sheikah against the Volvagians. Sheikah spies. cavalry might kill our Sheikah spies before they can reach the Volvagians, we'll see. Yeah, they've started to fire now. Sound the horn with the captain. Sheikah captain. The Volvagians are firing their fireballs at our troops. Dangerous when our troops are just walking. Our Sheikah troops have reached the Volvagians. Perfect. Let's slow down the game. So the flail knights are slightly bugged when they use their actual flail knights. When they run they look good, but when they use the flails they have their feet below ground. It's very weird. Our infantry should be able to win against theirs. We have heavy armor. They have a cool flail animation. Just shame that their feet are below ground. Oh, there's Twinrova, their early faction leader. She's a melee general. She's a witch, a fusion between two witches. If she dies and they hold Hassanadorf, which is currently held by our ally Dodona province, but if they hold it and Twinrova is dead, they will get another hero, Coma, one of the witches. And then the other one will also be in the unit as an officer. We killed their leader, Twinrova. She has a bodyguard of, I believe, Ashenon infantry, heavy infantry, but she's a mage in lore. Just that heroes cannot use projectiles anyway, so it wouldn't have made sense. She could have had a Windwitch bodyguard. Maybe. Here is our bodyguard, the Ashenon generals. They might fight to the death. Stay with the bodyguard of a hero. I believe the heroes have unlimited morale. That's also why Zelda would sacrifice herself. I had no choice if I wanted to use the heroes in third person without them breaking. Garud are pretty tall as well. Enemy General Fallen. Oocca's staff, but that's not the enemy general, that's our ally. Enemy General Fallen, Twinrova, yeah. This is like a unit of generals, Garud. Broke their marauders as well. The banner carrier is still fighting here. Right, I think we can win this. I believe we succeeded in taking out their Volvagians earlier. Continue the battle. Zoom out. They're fleeing their grounds over here. Here are their Volvagians. They're all dead. That's why we won. I was worried they would take out many of our troops. They were taken out by our Sheikah units. Here is General Syrian, his bodyguard. Our troops are hunting them down. So yeah, we would have easily won against Gyardo in a lot shift 10 for the Bulvagian unit, so our infantry is better than theirs. They didn't have any use for the Bulvagian here. They kind of took care of them. They are not that good in melee. That's why they are good in defensive positions behind an army. Okay. We won the battle. 66% enemies killed, 52% allies killed. Let's just stop moving with our unit. We won't have that bug. Yes, we killed their faction leader. They're fleeing.